How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the channel. We have a bunch of new leaks for Venom 2 today, including some leaked photos and a leaked video which seems to be Carnage torturing somebody. We actually have a few videos that lead up and connect with one another, so let's start with Cletus taking a car for a joyride. Video actually ties into another leaked video that we got about a week ago. We can see Cletus outside of his car. An officer or detective comes up to him, tells him to raise his hand, and we can clearly tell that the officer shoots him, but the Carnage symbiote comes out. So it's clear at this point that Cletus has the Carnage symbiote. And he's driving around town like he doesn't care about anything because he now has the symbiote and is basically unstoppable. And this video is a perfect example of him getting shot but not taking any harm whatsoever due to Carnage. And then we have another new video that connects to this. But first, I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel and the community. You've probably heard of Raid Shadow Legends before, as they have over 10 million downloads. And you've probably heard it from an ad as well. I've slept on Raid for a pretty long time, even though I've been interested, but now after playing it, I kinda can't put it down. The graphics in this game are way better than any mobile game really should be. In fact, they're pretty much better than most console games. And as a lover of RPGs, I do love the story mode, and I do love all of the characters that you can choose from and upgrade. It's one of the most interesting story modes I've ever played in any game before. And you can play PvP, and now it's even available on desktop. If you play, you can find me under the nick The Cosmic Wonder, and if you're quick enough, you can join my clan. So, what are you waiting for? Go to the video description, click on the special links, and if you are a new player, you will get 200,000 silver plus 1 free champion, Tree Feller. All your treasure will be waiting for you here when you log in. Good luck, and I'll see you there. So those previous two videos link to this video. And if you notice, down at the bottom, there is somebody holding a prop of Carnage's arm. Obviously, most of Carnage is going to be CGI, but not all of him, and for the sake of filming, they do have props, and we can clearly tell it's his arm. So somebody's holding up a prop of Carnage's arm for one scene, and then in the same exact scene, they take that away and bring in who appears to be Detective Mulligan. And in this video, we can see him just get whipped around. You can clearly tell that Carnage has his hands on him. Now, there's something very important to know about Patrick Mulligan, or Detective Mulligan, and that is he is the host to Carnage's symbiote son, Toxin. Carnage gives birth to the symbiote Toxin, and it inhabits Patrick Mulligan. So we could quite possibly be seeing another new symbiote in Venom 2, Toxin. In fact, this could be where Detective Mulligan does get the Toxin symbiote. Carnage may not know that he accidentally implanted the symbiote on Detective Mulligan. Now, in the comics, both Carnage and Venom know that Toxin will eventually go on to become a stronger symbiote than either of them. And what happens is Venom and Carnage end up making a deal with each other that they can stop fighting each other to go and kill Toxin. However, they fail to do so because Toxin teams up with Spider-Man, and Toxin would later on go up to team up with Spider-Man again and help the Avengers. Now, it's already been revealed that Tom Holland has met with Sony about a Venom 2 cameo, and we know that Sony wanted Tom Holland's Spider-Man to appear in the first Venom, but Marvel Studios didn't want that to happen. However, we now have a new deal between Sony and Marvel, and it's most likely that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be in Venom 2. And if they do introduce Toxin and Spider-Man into Venom 2, this is even more proof that the Sony Spider-Verse and the MCU could be colliding. So if any of this happens and Toxin is actually introduced in Venom 2, there is a possibility that Venom and Carnage could actually team up together. After all, Cletus Kasady is a psychopath, and now that he has Carnage, basically infinite power, he probably doesn't want anybody else to be stronger than him, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to defeat him, even if it means teaming up with Venom temporarily to kill Toxin, then he can kill Venom after. And speaking of Cletus Kasady, we have some new leaked photos of him as well. As you can see, the red wig is gone, and what's left is a very comic accurate Cletus Kasady. I know a lot of people were really worried about that red wig when we saw him in the post-credit scene for Venom, but honestly here he looks perfect. And we also have a photo of Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson, of course, both playing Venom and Carnage, together on set, and they look to be having an awesome time. The chemistry between them is said to be extremely good, which of course, as everybody knows, makes for a great movie. Carnage is definitely Venom's #1 enemy, and we're finally seeing him on screen. And since we know Cletus is going to be breaking out of the Ravencroft Asylum, and we know that Shriek is confirmed to be in Venom 2 as well, and there's a possibility of Spider-Man appearing in Venom 2, it looks like we may be getting part of the Maximum Carnage storyline, which could mean we could possibly be seeing Venom and Spider-Man team up to face Carnage, which of course would make perfect sense because as we know, Carnage is stronger than Venom, so he's definitely going to be needing some help, especially if Carnage has Shriek alongside him. But let me know what you think about these leaked videos and about these leaked photos. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. I'm picking a winner at 550,000 subscribers. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.